Hello guys, this is Zuma and welcome back to the forest. So, the new update that's going to be coming out later this month, guys, they have released a 50-second teaser trailer. Now, I'm going to be breaking it down today and going through some of the stuff that I like and some of the stuff I really don't like. So if you haven't seen the trailer yet, I will leave a link to it in the description down below. If you do go over there, make sure you leave a comment saying ZumaArcade, it'll let them know that I sent you. And don't forget, all the stuff that I'm briefly showing today, I will be making a full update video on December the 10th. So that's it guys, thanks for watching. If you're new around here, make sure you join my Discord community, link is in the description, and hope you enjoy the video. Mature 17 plus. I'm so glad that's there for what I say in this video. Okay, so we start off the video by looking at the sky. I think they're taking a leaf out of my book. And then we get a shot of the Manikin that you can make when you finish the game, which is Timmy's mum. Nothing new here, just pick up a rusty axe and then walk out of the cabin. And then this is something that isn't in the game, which is a pet Manikin. Now this is new because when you completed the game, you had an option to actually make some mannequins of Timmy and your wife, and then other versions of them sitting down as well. But there's no pet or animal mannequin. I don't even know what it is. It's a dog, cat? I have no idea. But either way, it'd be interesting to see if there's any other animals as well. Then moving on, what is this? So it looks like we have a car in the forest. Now, for a long time there has been assets in this game that hinted that there might be a working car in the game. But from what I'm seeing here, I don't think this is going to move. Just the terrain of the forest, a car should not be in this game. Maybe some kind of dirt off-road bike, which would be pretty cool. Or if it was going to be a vehicle, maybe a Land Rover or something that's actually designed for this terrain. But look at that, man. To make it work, you're going to have engine parts, wheels, axles. I mean, the wheels are made of sticks for crying out loud. How is that going to work on this terrain? So I believe this might be for cosmetic only. Maybe when you're getting it, it lowers some sanity. You know, a bit like the cassette where if you play it, you can get energy. I don't know, but I don't think it's going to be a working vehicle, guys. I mean, I could be wrong, but I hope I am right because the car just does not fit this terrain at all. So moving on, we are underwater. So when I first saw this, I thought, wow, we can actually build underwater. There's going to be some new buildable items. But what I believe this is a sunken wreckage. Now, it kind of gives it away with the remnants of a ship hull that looks like it's laying on the seabed. But yeah, if this is a sunken ship, then there's got to be some treasure, right? So I'm hoping that there's loads of good items scattered down here. So it's finally good to dust off some of those air tanks that I never seem to use. So moving on, when the modern bow came out, for all those people that said, we need a crossbow, well, you have a crossbow. Now, looking at this, I don't think it's one that you're going to build. It's going to be like the modern bow, where I think you might have to just find it in its entirety. I don't think they're going to split up the parts for it and hide it like they did with the old flintlock pistol, or I hope they don't. But the bolts could be a whole nother thing. How cool would some bone bolts be? But yeah, I think these are like the modern arrows, where you might have to just find the ammunition for the crossbow, but I hope you can craft your own. Now on to the next thing, that when it popped on the screen, I felt like Christmas came early. We have hang gliders, and to make it even better, you can see the little head and then the arms on either side of the wingspan. I don't think these are customizable, I think this is just how the design is. But oh my god, this looks so cool. This is the kind of thing that we need in the forest. We do not need poxy cars. Flying is the future. But if you're wondering what this could be made of, the wingspan definitely looks like deer skin from this angle, and it looks like it takes a boatload of sticks and I imagine a lot of rope as well. So what's coming up, guys? I wish they just ended the trailer there, because this is where I'm kind of going a bit of a tangent about this thing. It's just a clusterfuck of crap. So we have the boss in the overworld. The main boss that you fight in this game is now on land. Why are they on land? It doesn't make sense. This is the end boss. Why is she next to my base? Haven't we already got enough annoying distractions taking us away from building with the cannibal AI? What they should have done is made the cannibals stronger, but make them few and far between. The trilogy, Virginia, Cowman and Armsy are perfectly balanced. They come few and far between, so that's okay, but the cannibal AI is what they should have focused on. The last thing we need is the boss on land. And of course, looking closer, it is actually Megan as well, which doesn't make sense. Does that mean that there's more than one Megan? How are we getting more than one boss? I don't know. I don't know what kind of context this is in, but I hope it makes sense when it's released. But let me know what you guys think. And the saving grace of this shot is the slow-mo crossbow reload, which I think is pretty cool. And yeah, it's metal bolts, so I think we're going to have to find the bolts in the game, guys. I don't think you're going to be able to craft them. So this was a cool shot because we actually see the hang glider go from a stationary position into flying. It looks like it activates almost instantly, which is cool because it means you can stand at the top of your tower and just fly straight to your friend's tower without needing a run-up or anything like that. And this is also cool as well. I noticed that the tree on the left there, it seems like there's no clipping. Because obviously if you're going to be flying around in the forest, you're going to be hitting trees with your hang glider. So I don't know how much, but it seems like it might be a little bit of no clipping on the hang glider to make it easier to navigate the trees, which is awesome. I mean, come on! What? Why? I've never felt so many emotions in 50 seconds. Let's just rewind that. Right, hear me out. So I just witnessed loads of mutant dicks bobble on the floor and form together to create one giant mountain of a mutant dick that's what gonna start swinging around and squash me? This is a troll, right? This has gotta be a troll. Let me know in the comments, guys, right now. What is the first thing you thought of when you saw this? I don't know. I just don't know how I'm gonna feel with this thing swinging around near my base. I mean, it's just... okay. Yeah, so, forget the fact that it's in the overworld, that this is obviously an end boss. What is it doing on land? There is enough space in that end room. You're only fighting one end mutant, you're fighting Megan. She transforms into a pretty easy boss already, so why not put the second boss, whatever this new one is, why don't you put it in this room? Look at the size of it, you've got so much space. I almost feel like there should be doors at each side of this room, where Armsies and Virginias start coming out either side just to make it more interesting. I don't know, but yeah, that's just my thought. This end boss, the only way that it could make me happy is if each one of those little dicks, when it falls off, I can harvest it for creepy armor. I mean, no, I know technically I'm wearing dick skin, but either way, let me know what you think to it in the comments down below. Of course, this is just my opinion on the preview trailer. What happens in the final version could be a whole different thing. And of course, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like or rating to help support this series. And if you want to watch more forest content, there is a link to all my playlists in the description down below. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.